I mean, as I put it, you know, you could do this shit all day with 2K because it's through and through in every element and aspect of this game on both sides of the court. They are constantly trying to reinforce the narrative that computer is a challenge. So they constantly cheat you. They constantly cheat. So right here, I get a man the ball, basically a fast break. And you know what this is. This is Swiss cheese. He's behind him. He can't block that. This guy is a dominant center, at least in this version of the NBA on my career. So he gets the ball, and instead of going for just a regular finger roll, or really supposed to have been a dunk, they force him to go for this generic ass layup attempt that 2K has in this game that I never really see people do. I really can't ever recall seeing someone do this type of layup form in real life. This is all just video game, but it's done to it's just a narrative. It's a narrative, so it's done to prevent you from actually getting a bucket. So when you look at it, instead of going forward, he's actually somewhat he's going backwards. Like he's supposed to be propelling forward, lunging forward into the basket to get a dunk, and they force him to become more stationary. And when he jumps, he brings the ball backwards, and he kind of shifts backwards a little bit. All right, and it's all done to prevent the easy bucket from happening. We weren't supposed to score on this possession, but the pass that I made it inevitable. So the AI, intervenes, like, once again, divine intervention. It comes down and it makes what it wants to be happen. All right, so let's look at this again. That was not supposed to occur. Look at it again from this angle. That wasn't supposed to happen like that. All right, and they put stuff like this in the game. They force him to stop. Look at this shit, man. This is an easy bucket. When you look at it from this angle, it becomes more clear that, that whole invisible force field shit, where it's like you're trying to go a certain direction, and it's like you can't go that direction. The game is stopping you from doing it. All right. This at the core, 2K is a great game, but it is one of the worst video games of all time. On top of being one of the greater video games of all time, if that makes sense, because at the core, it's an incredible game. It's especially being that it's basketball, that just automatically makes the game incredible. But it's an incredible game at the core. What they've done with it is incredible. But what they've done with all of the algorithms and the AI and the narratives and the predetermined outcomes and things of that nature, all of the animations that they trigger when they want a certain thing to happen, when they want an outcome to occur, it makes it difficult to enjoy it correctly, because it's so much of it is being dictated to you instead of you just playing the game and may the best man win. You have a lot of this nonsense like this right here occurring, where they don't want you to score a bucket, so they'll force you to do something to prevent you from scoring a bucket, instead of you just getting an easy dunk, easy layup that's right in front of you. That's an easy shit to get off. They'll make you do something to prevent you from scoring. Like this dumbass layup animation. Who do you see do a layup animation at a moment like this? And why didn't they call a foul? This is a fucking foul. He didn't touch the ball. He's touching him and he's touching his arm, but they didn't call the foul. They just let him get away with this. This shit is horrible. Peace.